Okay, we are live.
Welcome to The Whole Phase, a millennial dating experiment powered by Sirens NYC. Ready, set, ho!
Is that my motherfucking favorite people? Is that my motherfucking favorite people on the other end of these headphones?
Oh, you mean the super whole team?
Yeah, is that my motherfucking favorite people on the other side of this screen right now? Oh my gosh. Welcome back to The Whole Face, y'all. We have missed you guys.
Let's give some applause for us in
Yes.
this moment.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to The Whole Face Podcast, which is a podcast that talks about dating, sex, and relationships.
And that's HO, which stands for Healing Over Everything.
Yes, period. So, for those of you guys who don't know, actually, just a straight disclaimer right now, our bathroom's getting renovated. For those of y'all don't know, we're coming out of Siren Studios.
AKA the home of the hoes.
Exactly. So, don't mind the background noise, please.
Oh my god, we're officially YouTubers now, apologizing for shit that niggas don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, now I hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. For those of you guys who don't know, it's your favorite co-ho, Becky J, your friendly neighborhood love symbol.
Ew. And it's your fave co-ho, MJ, the baddest the Guyana.
Ooh.
And also queen of the Skinnyana.
Ow.
Make sure you check out 1804 Skincare. We are opening May 5th. Make sure you go book your shit.
Yes.
Clear skin.
Yeah, shout out to you. We can start off the show with that.
For real.
I know you guys missed us these past 2 weeks. We're still committed to being consistent with you guys, but we're also committed to being transparent and real with you guys. Like, we're not going to be, like, these crazy content creators out here that's just, like, running themselves ragged to give you content that is, like, not even...
subpar.
Exactly. We don't want to do that to you guys anymore because let's believe we've done it. We've done it and just been like, what the fuck are we going to talk about? Let's just get drunk and talk shit.
3 seconds and, like, the whole episode about dick sucking. Like, that was so easy, man. Sometimes I just look at her and she's just like, no, we need to play. And I'm just like, bitch, remember the days when... we could just bullshit these people, man.
Yeah, we just have so much more responsibility, and it's growing.
And then so much respect for our audience as well. Like, I really just don't want to put any false information out there.
And so much more respect for ourselves as well. We're growing and we're evolving. Yeah. So, we got to put more energy and effort into this shit so we can see, that growth.
Exactly.
But yeah, shout out to you for these past few weeks. You've been really going hard with 1804 and getting that launch going. How are you feeling?
Girl, if grind was a person, man, like, I just feel like, when they say grind, like, I feel like I've gone from a boulder to a fucking pebble. And all my fucking pebbles are spread all over. So thin. You know what? I just know that God is working for me and with me, and like, we're here, we're in this, and God wouldn't give me anything that I can't handle. And I feel like every day I pray and I'm just less and less overwhelmed about the things and just more excited to jump into my future.
I love that. I'm so happy for you.
Girl, I'm telling you, for the last few days I was a few seconds away from a panic attack.
Well, I'm glad that you have God, or you have that connection with God, something to lean and put all of these problems on, so that you're not going through this by yourself or having to, rely on only humans to support you, because there's only but so much that we can do. We can't really take off that angst off of your heart. I can try to say it's okay, but you need something else.
Right. When you just hear someone say it's okay, you're just like,
stab them. Literally. And you know, kind of what you were talking about like grinding and how you went from a boulder to these pebbles, you know. I see it as God making it easier for him to use us. You know, it's hard to move a big ass pebble, but if he grinds us down and really like gets all, purifies us and really gets us into this sand, this fine powder, he can build us into what he wants us to be. You know, something more beautiful.
Wow, girl.
He can make the sand into clay and then make you into a beautiful work of art. That's the Bible right there. Woo, that's beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm excited for the next couple of weeks to see like really all the fruition, all the fruit from all the seeds that you've been planting, for real.
Me too, man. I just keep praying to God. That's all I keep doing, man.
That's all you can do, literally. I love that.
What about you? What you been up to, girl?
It's been like what, 2 weeks? I think the last time we were here, I did just come back from Florida, and it was so beautiful. But I've also I've definitely been going through like an emotional, tumultuous time lately. These past few months, I would say, maybe like February, March. Yeah, like the past couple of months. Maybe a little even before then. So when I was in Florida, I was still feeling this cloud over me, and I felt kind of guilty. And then when I came back to New York, I was still feeling this cloud. But I just had a moment like where I just sat there in my car. It was raining so crazy. And then I was just like, you gotta be grateful for where you are. Right now you're saying, I'm sad that it's raining right now and I wish I was in Florida. But if you remember, when you were in Florida, you were sad too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, what is this thing that I'm always chasing that the next moment is going to be good and this next moment is going to be good, and when I get here I'm going to feel good? Why can't I feel good here now? Like, really appreciate where you are. And
it's not about where you are. It's about what state you're in.
Exactly that. And no matter where you are, I can be in that place, in that really good place. So, just remembering those things, because this is something that, you know, you get a recollection of it, but this is something that I'm remembering again, and a lesson that I'm really learning in this time right now. I've also been like just a lot of like confusing relational things going on, like with friends, with
tell me about it,
partner situations, you know, just like a lot of complex things going on. I feel like just trying to like ride out the waves, you know. Like I feel like before I would be more fake positive.
And, sure.
You know,
and just trying to turn it around.
Yeah, and trying to do something about it. And now I'm just kind of like sitting with God and just
letting go and letting God.
Yeah, for real, letting go and letting God. I'm not gonna lie, there, you know, and allowing God to deal with my angst, my worry, my anger, my rage. You know, I don't have to put that on other people. Exactly. I can put that to God and be like, yeah, I'm fucking mad right now, God. Like, I am mad. Or I'm like, this.
Yeah, we came up with this thing where we were talking about, like, after you pray about something and you're still worrying about it, that's just shitting on God. Because it's just like, all right, you just gave it to God and you still think you can handle it. Like, it's not okay. So that's one of the realizations that we came to as well. Like, if you give it to God, give it all the way to God. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
And then, you know, we're human beings, so it's if it does come up again, do it again.
Exactly.
Like, it's like rinse and repeat. And repeat all day long, all life long, you know. I just really feel much closer to God. Like, because that's the only thing that's a consistent and stable in my life, you know? Like, yeah, I've definitely been crying a lot. I've definitely been sad. Like, even sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sad. Like, you ever have those moments where you look at yourself and you're like,
bitch, every morning when I wake up.
You feel sad?
Yeah, like, I've been thanking God, you know, for waking me up, but it's just, like, something inside of me just, like, didn't want to wake up. And it's, like, I'm happy to be alive, but it's just, like, something about these days, man. It's tumultuous times right now.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. But yeah, and that's why I'm also giving a lot of people grace too, because I'm just like, I know you guys are going through it too. Exactly. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm the biggest thing in the world and I'm the thing that matters the most. I matter to me, so I take care of myself. And I wish I know everybody's doing the best they can. They can.
You know, before we even get into this episode's topic, I just want to say, wow, I've been catching myself, like, remembering when I was, like, 20 and not dating and, like, not in this shit. Everybody was always telling me, don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait. And now I'm in, like, a relationship and I'm just seeing, like,
what
all the, about? Just not what everybody was talking about, but just all the work it takes to just be with someone. I'm like, I didn't know it was this hard. Like
what kind of work?
What kind of work? Just like people, we're very different, like, but also similar. But I'm also working on, like, if I'm mad about something, like, I rather just bring it up because I don't want to dwell, or I don't want to get in a place where we're just not talking.
You're not
you know?
open.
Not the line of communication isn't open. And I feel like my partner is someone who, when they get mad, they just shut down completely, like, withdraw love. Like, I used to be like that. I really used to be like that. But, like, feeling it from the other side is, like, my heart breaks into a million pieces. But then, you know, I'm a gangster.
Oh, God.
So it's
don't
like,
let that gangster.
Don't let that shit come out.
Gangster kick
because
in.
now I'm doing it back. And it's like, now I'm going to try to hurt you more than you hurt me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to be like that. So I think just keeping the lines of communication open would be so much better for our relationship than to play who's pettier. Because he's a Gemini. He's petty. I'm a Sag. I'm insane.
Just don't play those games.
We can't play that game, baby.
Those reindeer games. Whew. Yeah. But I think... relationships to me are some of the most rewarding for me because of that. Because it takes so much work. You think it's a work on the relationship, it's really work that you have to do on yourself to show up better in a relationship. So you end up being so much better from it if you allow yourself to be that. If you allow it to teach you. So that's how I'm also very grateful for everything that happens in life. And if people, if relationships end, and because I'm like, what did I learn from it? I'm always learning, so I know I learned so much from it, and I know I'm going to learn so much from this moment too.
Oh, that is deep.
But the motherfucking gangster pride is just like, fuck that.
Girl,
fuck that.
She be coming out of me, like, for real, man. I'm like, I don't want to be this vengeful person because I don't want to hurt this person because... literally before him, it wasn't fuck these niggas, but it was fuck everything that has to do with dating because I'm focusing on me right now. And he told me before he met me, it was fuck bitches too. So I'm like, we need to be in a good place because I know if we start doing that petty back and forth play around game, it's over for...
That's relationship killing behavior.
Literally relationship killing behavior. We're just going to kill off dating for each other for another whole year.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's not really what you want. You
At
really
all.
Love. And also for me, it's just like when I get very prideful, when I get very vengeful, or get very like, fuck me? Fuck me? Like, word? I just have to be like I don't want to hold that energy in my body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like the way it feels.
It does not feel good at
I don't
all.
want to think bad things about you. I love you. I don't want to feel bad things in my body because I love me. Like, none of us deserve none of that energy. So I try to work through it. You know what I mean? But I'm also not going to be in denial. I used to deny myself these feelings and these ratchet feelings and these, like, rage and this, like, suck my dick.
No.
But,
not at all. No more.
Let it out. And
Facts. I let him see all of me. So, it's fine.
That's dope. I'm glad we are growing and learning and are here and alive, you know? And, you know, I hope each episode we just get into a better and better place.
Exactly.
And just keep going. Yeah.
So last time we were here, we talked about vulnerability. And I feel like the first step to even being vulnerable is having discernment. Or there's also when you're too vulnerable too, and you just be spilling out on everybody and letting everybody know your business. That's because you don't have enough discernment. So what is discernment?
I think before we even get into what is discernment, that kind of reminds me of what Christy was talking about. The reason why we decided that this is the next topic is because we were talking to Christy and she was talking about how it's really hard for her to let people in, you know, like learning to be vulnerable. But like, if you're someone who's been hurt in the past and you're trying to be vulnerable now, like that sounds crazy. You know, yeah, so that's why
she don't let nobody in at all.
Yeah, but it sounds scary to you to want to do that. So that's why we thought, okay, that's where discernment comes in. So you can know when to be vulnerable and know when to not be vulnerable, when to protect yourself in a safe way, not in a heavily guarded, highly sensitive way. So how was that?
That was amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get into our topic, we want to define discernment because you know it's like a 30-point Scrabble word. It's kind of long.
Facts. And it's also very prevalent in the Bible.
Oh, very much so. Very much so.
So yes, it's a very simple definition for such a long word. So discernment means the ability to judge well. Before we even start, where do you think your discernment's at? Do you think you have good judgment skills?
I don't think I have good judgment skills. I think I'm better than I was for sure, and I think I'm learning. But sometimes if I get in a situation that's too exciting and exhilarating, fuck everything. You know, I'm like going with the flow.
That's like me, like in the past when it's been like a nigga who I just see as the one, and like he has the looks. It don't even be the personality, bitch. Well, if they're creative and stuff, it'd be like the talent. So it'd be the talent and the looks, and I'd be like, that's my husband.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. So we've devised a little game.
Yes.
In the style of a Cosmo quiz, but we're calling it Hosmo.
One more time.
Hosmo.
Yes.
Quick break, because hold up, it's been about 17 minutes.
Oh shit!
And we didn't even pull it up.
I'm sorry because, you know, we started talking about our feelings and shit, but I'm so glad that we got that out the way because we're ready to drink up. Shout out to the motherfucking Punchline Punch.
Motherfucking RB King.
Yes.
Mixing the shit out these drinks.
Yes, he sponsors our show. He's been sponsoring our show for years, and he also sponsors his own show. If you guys are missing that sexy chocolate voice, you guys can follow him at Smoking Words Podcast. That's smoke the letter N words with a Z on Instagram and everywhere. Like y'all know where to find it.
Yes.
You about to say something about this concoction?
No, because I was about to, but I was like, what the fuck is the flavor? Do you remember?
Is it called like Dark Slut?
No, we already had Dark Slut. Because remember, I was like, I'm a Dark Slut.
This is new. It's like...
Shit, RB, we are so sorry. We will definitely be more prepared next time.
It's a new experimental flavor anyway that he gave us.
Yeah.
This is called Hoti.
Hoti.
I do want to name a drink after us anyway, so if I might as well just
it's the perfect whole color too. Look, she matched the lips.
She goes with the brand.
Where is
I
it?
think it's like Walls. It's something Walls.
It's not Dark Walls.
It's not Slutty Walls.
No, I don't think he would.
Slutty
call
Slut.
It. Slutty Slut.
Something like that. No.
Whew, okay. Let's take a sip, and then it's time for... Let's take a sip first.
Yes.
Eye contact.
And y'all know we haven't been here for a few weeks, so this punchline has been fermenting in the fridge.
Literally, our
Extra
dad
good.
drank some too. We came back, I seen some of it was gone. I'm like, I said, you drink that? She said, no, I didn't either.
Yeah, so cheers to that. The whole family can enjoy. Punchline, baby.
Not the kids.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Punchline, baby. Okay, let's get into this Hosmo quiz because...
Okay, it's time for the first round of Is Your Discernment on Point?
Yes! So, we're also going to be posting this quiz online so that you guys can take it yourself and, like, let us know how you fare. And, yeah, okay? Are you guys excited and ready?
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit more about discernment before we start playing the game.
Okay.
Discernment is the ability to judge well, we said, right?
We did.
And it also is, it helps you in all different areas of your life. Like, there should be some type of, like, standards and boundaries.
It's that feeling. It's a gut feeling, basically. Like, you can tell when shit is right for you and shit is wrong for you. So, if you do a job interview and you're not fucking feeling it and you don't want to work there because they have a high turnover rate, that's great discernment. Or if you're fucking with somebody and they say some shit that just is a red flag to you and you decide not to pursue them anymore, that's discernment.
Exactly. It's being able to follow your own compass, your inner compass. I think the issue that comes is not whether people can judge well or not. It's whether they even take the time to judge.
It's whether it's that, but it's also, okay, here's this red flag. I see it. I know it. I know I don't like it. Let me continue. That's also discernment.
The ignoring. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I know sometimes I'll just, like I said, go with the flow so much that I'm not, like, I get into moments like that where I'm not even checking in with myself. I'm not even like, hey, how you feeling? Like, because, oh shit, you sad? Maybe you should go home instead of just, like, going with the flow of the day, of wherever your demons basically are leading you, you know? Yeah, so discernment is just about being able to judge well, being able to look at situations and see if it's right for you. And the thing is, it's not about passing judgment on people. It's not about passing these final judgments on people or on things or in situations.
It's just about making decisions for yourself that are right for you.
Exactly. Exactly. And being the best you. Okay, so now let's get into this game. We came up with 5 different scenarios. Very Hosmo-esque.
Hosmo.
And 5 different scenarios. And you guys can guess what... You guys can answer... 5 different scenarios, and you guys can answer which one best suits you. And then we'll add them all up at the end and see which one relates. Okay?
Yeah. So, should I read the options of what you can be?
No, that's last. That's last.
That's the last part of the Hosmo quiz. Okay? Okay.
Do it in order, girl.
You're right. Question number 1. Your toxic ex reaches out from an unknown number. I said toxic? Your toxic ex reaches out from an unknown number. You A. One second. Okay, you A. Invite them out for drinks just to see where their head is at and to get closure. B. Don't respond. Remember they're blocked for a reason. 3. Read them for filth like the trash that they are. I said A, 2, 3. You get where I'm at.
That punchline worked quick, girl. I'm sitting here crying, laughing, even though we wrote these answers. And mind you, we were crying, laughing as we were writing these answers, especially read them for filth
like the trash that they are.
Okay, so honestly answering, I feel like, okay, you got to answer these questions honestly. Don't put just what you want it to be. This is me telling myself.
No, myself. And that's what I would do.
Okay.
I've done it.
Me, I'm definitely.
I know which one you are.
You know, I'm number one. Okay, so
I'm number one.
So I picked invite them out for drinks just to see where their head is at and to get closure.
And I put read them for filth like the trash that they are.
I definitely think I lack discernment when it comes to like people from my past. You know, I remember in therapy she was telling me like I don't like to close doors. Like, no lock doors.
Absolutely, definitely you. And sometimes I just feel like
again.
I'm the type of person where it's just like, bitch, if I knew you before this amount of time, you don't exist to me. Okay? You're dead to me.
Yeah.
You're on my done-so list.
The run done. The sun done.
Competition.
Why,
with a
yes, I would love some. With the no, I'm playing. Yeah, I definitely feel like I would do that. Like, I don't know why.
Done that. You've done it recently.
Yeah. I've definitely done that. Definitely done that. And for me, it's just like, what are you trying to figure out?
It's like, how do you?
Because you know, and I think even if I had a little bit more discernment, because when they reach back, when someone reaches back out, I just get excited.
Mm-hmm.
I get excited. I'm like, oh, you still want me, and I like the attention sometimes too. But yeah, I don't think I was the most discerning. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because the next question, I just feel like my answers are gonna be all over the place right now.
Well, it's good. It's gonna be fine.
Okay, you got the next one?
Yeah, I'll read the next one. Oh wait, but you said you've done that before. Read them for filth like the trash they are.
Absolutely. Do y'all want a story?
Quick story.
Boom. So I was fucking with this nigga one time, and he did not want a relationship with me at all. I feel like I've talked about this nigga on the podcast so many times because he was the longest person I ever dealt with before. He didn't want a relationship with me, so I kind of cut it off with him. But then I started realizing, okay, he still wants to hang out, and he said he's going to pay for our dates and shit. So I just started, using him. Girl, I just started.
Sorry, I just had to make sure that was on good.
I basically just started, finessing him and using him, like, for food and shit. And money sometimes. But...
An electronic installment.
Hey, that came after all this shit. I'll talk about that after. But there was a time where he started texting me, going off on me, talking about, oh, so, like, you're just gonna keep going on like this? Like, we're just gonna keep hanging out and, like, nothing's happening? And I'm just like, nigga, you're the same nigga that told me you didn't want a relationship with me. You not wanting a relationship with me means no vagina. Okay? None. So, he got red. Like the filth that he was. I don't know, like the trash that he was.
I feel like that doesn't necessarily go with the scenario exactly.
It doesn't go with the scenario. No. He was a toxic ex, my nigga.
But he was a
toxic ex.
But wasn't he? But it's not like he came back out of nowhere. Like you was already dealing with him, and you just was already mad at him, and you just read him for the filth the trash that he was.
Okay, I've
read multiple. But if he hits you back up, you would just read him for filth.
For filth? It depends on what he's hitting me up about. Like, if he wants to fuck with me, absolutely fucking not, nigga. You couldn't even last 3 seconds in this vagina.
Oh, you're gonna read like that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, final answer. Alright, let's go on to the second one. My turn.
But also, he's an electrician and he built my vanity, so, if I ever need another vanity built, for free.
Maybe you're the trash. No, I'm saying. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. Okay, so a rando slides into your DMs with a sketchy business opportunity talking about, yeah, I got this photo shoot that I needed to be boudoir. And boudoir.
The only type we're talking about?
Implied nude, huh?
What about, because we didn't put exactly what type of business I did.
What other one?
What about, like, sugar daddy talking about, I want to give you $500 a week.
Yes, like, come on, you're so beautiful. All these things. They're in your DM with this awesome opportunity, business or otherwise. Do you, one, give them your phone number and entertain the idea? Just to see, like, okay, let's see, like, Do you, two, ask for more details, a proposal, and a budget to be sent to your business email? Or do you, three, leave them on red like the trash they are?
We did not write that.
We didn't write that, but it's gonna be. I know, but we're gonna just keep doing that because it's hilarious.
Like the trash they are. So it's different because recently, not too recently, for my nigga who's probably watching, a sugar daddy had reached out to me, and you know, I've been, anyone who watches the show knows MJ's been scammed a few times, but for some strange reason, I keep thinking one day someone's just gonna come along and just pay me to do nothing. I just want a sugar daddy who doesn't want any sugar. Is that too much to ask?
Not even like conversation?
No, I don't give a fuck about your life.
You just want them.
Just send me money.
But even if you're cursing them out, you just have to give them a conversation like, you stupid fucking idiot, give me some money, bitch.
I just want you to send it to me.
Just
don't talk to me. Just send it to me because I'm beautiful as fuck.
Aw, you think that's how the world works? It's so
cute.
Go to Dubai, bitch. Takes a little bit of much more work than that.
Listen. Depends on how big the bag is. I can get peed on. I'm not getting shitted on. I can get peed on.
Okay, so you responded back to the guy in your DM?
We texted for a few days.
Okay, so your answer is 1. Give them
depending on, because if it's some
just
multi-level marketing, you're getting left on red like the trash that you are.
For the game.
Okay, for the game I'll put 1.
1. Give them your number, entertain the idea. I think in this case, I'm definitely a 3.
You're a 3. Leave them on red?
Leave them on red like the trash that they are.
No, I feel like you're a 2. Like, whenever people reach out to us on the whole phase, you're just like, get a business proposal. Email.
Yeah, but, like, if it's real, but, like, if it's sketchy, like, for me, I'm not even opening shit anymore. Because I already know the type of attention that I grab. Mm-hmm. We talk about, people don't read. They really think we're hoes. They really think I'm a prostitute or an escort. You know what I mean?
I'm doing it wrong.
Why? Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't even be opening people's shit. I don't even be like, if it's a look sus, I'm not even opening it. I'm just deleting it. My email's somewhere. If it's real, you will motherfucking find me. That's just how I feel.
Exactly. Okay, next question. Yikes. Okay. Alright, 3.
Yes.
You're on a first date, and your date mentions that they have a newborn baby. You, 1... He's almost done. Alright. You, 1, ask for pictures and when you can meet them. Number 2, you finish your dinner and never speak to them again respectfully. Number 3, you argue with them about their priorities and responsibilities.
Like the trash they are.
Never forget the trash they are.
Never, ever forget.
Okay.
I think I'm definitely number 2.
Yeah, I think I'm a good 2.
I'm a good 2 on this one. Just finish your dinner and never speak to them respectfully. I feel like I'm starting to get to the place, like, just like, I love peace. Like, peace of mind for me is like the best feeling ever. Like, it just makes me feel close to God.
It's my priority in life, man.
Absolutely.
If I don't have peace, man, I want to go home.
Literally.
You see me the other day, I was like, I need to go home when I wasn't having any peace for myself.
Absolutely. So, I'm not even gonna tell anybody, like, about themselves, especially a fucking stranger that you don't know. Like, it's just like,
you know what?
He knows.
You know what? I've never been on a date where that happened, but I was on, like, a dating app one time, and I was talking to this kid, and he had a 7-month-old baby, and, you know, my ass, I'm like, I don't know this nigga, but let me just see. I'm like, what's your relationship with the mom? Like, I just started going in. I'm like, you have a baby. Like, why are you trying to be out here fucking bitches? So I did. I didn't read him. I was just trying to figure out
what. Trying to figure it out and understand what
was going on in your brain, your thinking. So, you know, I wasn't trying to argue with him about his priorities.
Okay.
But that's not what I would do if I was on a date.
You've done that in the past, though. That's fine. That's fair. Yeah, I definitely think I would just, like, not talk to them, like, respectfully. Like, not that I don't think you're a bad person, but it's just, like, that seems like a whole lot of chaos.
Literally, like, I don't want to be nobody's side mommy right now, you know? Like, I'm not. No, because when you're dating with someone with a newborn baby, he was just in the mom's vagina. He was just in there, and like, so he makes you a side chick and a stepmom at the same time.
Oh, it's a combo.
A side mommy. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't even want to be a real mommy right now. So why would I want to play side?
And I think that goes back into our whole discernment game. It's about like, what standards and boundaries do you have for yourself?
Exactly.
Where's your standard at, and does that line up with it? You know?
And also, niggas with kids is fertile. Like, if you're not ready, no, it's just, maybe they don't need to be fucked with yet.
I'm not. I mean,
I'm kidding. I'm
just protection.
No.
Like,
Let's go back. I forgot. This is not the old hoe phase. This is the HOE phase. That was some ignorant shit I just said, and I apologize to anybody with kids, or fertility problems. Sorry.
Look at us growing and shit. Okay, you got our points down?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the next one, this is a fun one. For those of you guys who don't necessarily watch TV, we got some extra information in there for you. But number 4 is, if you were a TV character, who would you be out of these 3? Okay? So we have number A. Wink, wink.
We keep saying 1, 2, 3, and A. Whatever. When they see the form, like, it'll make sense.
I know. I just said number A. I was just fucking with you, honestly.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. You're like, no. Okay, so are you Beck from You? Are you oblivious to the world around you, and you can't see when people don't have your best interest at heart? Kind of always end up in like little funky situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or are you Joan from Girlfriends? Are you good at making decisions for yourself, and you know when to remove yourself from bad situations? Or are you Miranda from Sex and the City? Are you closed off and you refuse to let new people in because of the things that other people did to you in the past?
Let me just read that again to see who I'm resonating with right now. No, definitely not that bitch. Beck, bitch got murdered. I just realized your name is
Beck. Bitch, me too. As I'm reading her name, I'm like, bitch, you Beck.
Yeah. When you didn't get murdered.
I didn't get murdered.
Almost.
Almost, bitch. It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's a nervous laugh.
It's
an uncomfortable laugh.
It's the punchline too. But I'm feeling like I be giving back sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I just be, when it comes to love and relationships, like, I see the best. Like, I see the best. I don't really look at what's actually happening in front of me. I don't really, like, judge too much. Like, I'll judge eventually, but, like, I don't come up front with that. I judge after shit happens, and I'm like, oh, shit.
You know what's crazy? Like, when I was writing that one, I was like, yeah, that's my Beck. That's why I put that one in there. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. What makes you say that?
I just feel like you're just very open and just, it's like, it's open-minded. So like you're very understanding. So I think you just, you are able to relate to anyone really. So it's like they don't really get, they get past certain walls just because you're able to relate to them on a human level, and it's just like, okay, but sociopaths are humans too.
So I have to like have some type of gates that people have to go through before they can get all of that love and like openness. Mm-hmm. I'm learning. I need to put some gates up, definitely. Yes, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And I think I used to be a Miranda, but I think I'm definitely a Joan now. I think I make great decisions for myself.
I think you do.
And I think I'm like way more open. I put myself in situations to win because of the past when I was a Beck. I used to be a Beck, my nigga. I used to be all these hoes. But I really used to be a Beck because I thought every nigga was gonna be my boyfriend. Okay.
For me, I don't think every nigga's gonna be my boyfriend, but I thought this one was at least going somewhere nice.
Moment of silence. Okay. I just to, you know,
I have tears coming out of my eyes.
I just have to love on my younger self, and then I'm also sending some love your way, because I know you just need some. Let me just give you...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
look,
we're not really used to physical touch
We're not
as much.
you
So.
saw her face.
Cause it's like it's even weird, like, for me to start being vulnerable and stuff like that, being around you guys, like you, and like usually I'm just like this strong girl, and I was like, no, yesterday I was like, I don't want to be strong.
And the only reason I was saying is you were strong is because I would have been fucked niggas up a long time ago.
But yeah,
and read them for like the trash that they are.
But yeah, definitely you wrote our points down.
Totes.
It's so funny when we're doing this game. Like, it's like we're studying and you're learning, and sometimes it feels like knowing means that you are in a better place than you are. But actually taking this quiz and being honest and being transparent it's hilarious, honestly.
And you know what's crazy too? I'm like, yeah, like we're making the quiz, we know the answers, but we don't know the answers until we're really taking it.
That's true.
So I'm shook to the highest degree right now.
We're using like two different parts of our brain, you know. We're using like our producer brain, now we're using the talent brain.
Ooh, child.
Okay, last question. You ready? How about like you read the question and I read the answers? So we can share it?
Okay. Oh, this one's deeper. Okay, the person... I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. This doesn't relate to you.
You're not laughing at me?
No.
Oh.
Jesus.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the question and the answers. I don't know what I'm going to put. Okay, boom.
Okay.
Boom. The person you've been seeing for 6 weeks goes ghost. What's your next move?
Ghost, like power. Like,
no. Ghost, like, disappears. Not
I know.
sociopath murder, nigga.
I'm just saying, like, you know, he goes ghost power. Like I'm doing a Drake line or something. You know, but yeah, he goes ghost. You don't hear from him, like, at all. Like, you texted, you called. You haven't heard anything.
I'm having an anxiety attack right now. Because... Oh. I forgot. I'm thinking about the past.
Yeah.
Let's just move forward. You're the Blue Ivy. Let's just move forward. Okay, answers.
Okay, the answers. Do you, one, reach out to them on every outlet you have and check in with their friends? Like, nigga, are you alive? Do you text them to see if they're okay and move forward if there's still no reply? Do you block them and never think of them ever again? It's like they never existed. Like the trash that they are.
Okay, I'm torn.
Torn between the three.
You know what? I don't think I ever texted a nigga to see if they were okay. I'm lying. Yeah, I'm lying.
What's your answer?
Definitely block them and act like they never existed, like the trash that they are. Because anyone who ghosts me is trash.
Yeah, I think in the past, I would never block because, again, I like to keep the door open.
She likes to definitely leave the door open.
She
gonna leave the door open. Leave the door open, yeah.
I'ma leave the door open. Oh, open. Come back to me, baby.
See, I did. When I did do that, they didn't come back. And then I was like, then I did the whole block, unblock. Because I remember we had Jasmine Hill Carter on the show. Shout out to her. And she was like, you know you can unblock him, right? Like, it's okay. So I did. And he still never came back. And then he does this whole follow, unfollow me, weird ass shit, nigga.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why they get
blocked.
blocked and they don't exist anymore.
I think for me, definitely, I've never been a number one. Reach out on every outlet, check in, like, just to start going crazy. Maybe if you're my nigga, like my boyfriend.
I'm this nigga right now. He'll definitely get me. He'll get a number one. I'm reaching out to all the friends, all of them.
Yeah, maybe if you're my nigga and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? I've reached out to motherfuckers in Canada. I've reached out like, please have this motherfucker call me.
I've shown up to a nigga's house.
With unannounced?
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, no, not necessarily. No.
Yeah, no, she didn't fall in the category. We should have put her in there.
That would still go with number one. Just doing the most. Okay, and then I think for me, I'm gonna definitely text to see if they're okay. I'm kind of really there in my life. Mm-hmm. Where I'm like, are you okay? And move forward. Because, listen, one of my friends told me, he said, if a man wants to communicate with you, he will communicate with you. He will get on that motherfucking free Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. He will get in McDonald's and charge his phone. He will charge his phone in the little MTA little thing. He'll find a payphone. He'll use somebody's phone. If he wants to contact you, he'll contact you. So,
and you know the craziest part about that story is because I remember the nigga you're talking to, one, he was fine. When the nigga is fine, it fucks with your mind.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was fine. He was tall as fuck, built like a tree ass nigga. Those be them let me climb you ass niggas. But remember what your friend said, because he's talking about he has all these connectivity issues. Then it turned out he had a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I be forgetting all these things in my mind.
I remember because this is how we started the show. I know everything about you.
Oh, it was literally after that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, if they want to talk to you, they're gonna fucking talk to you. Like, it's fucking 2021. Exactly. There are how many apps to talk to someone?
Nigga, if a nigga has a Nintendo DS, he can reach out to you.
Period. If he has a smart fucking TV, he can motherfucking reach out to you. Literally. Okay? So, email. There's everything.
PSP.
AirDrop, nigga, like, mail, like...
literally physical mail.
Shit, he could reach out to his best friend to reach out to you.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they will reach out to you. So, it's kind of like, number two, you give them the benefit of the doubt, like, okay, let me be a human being. Are you alive? Mm-hmm. Is everything okay? There's a lot of shit going on. But if not, you have to have some type of integrity for yourself and just be like, okay, I'm not going to just, like, keep
blowing on somebody who don't want to hear from you, like, who doesn't want to talk to you, doesn't want to hear from you, because now you're going to turn around and you're going to feel shitty, and you're going to believe all these things about yourself, and you're going to think you're such a bad person, and then all those things from your past that you thought about yourself are just going to start to resurface, and you don't deserve to feel that way.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why I go the route of just blocking them, because they no one deserves to feel that way. You don't deserve to think that you could treat me that way. Like, bitch, I'm a motherfucking queen, and I've been a motherfucking queen since the day I was motherfucking born. So yeah, no one deserves that.
Yeah.
So I think 2 is good. Like, if you're mature, like, you know, are you okay? You don't say anything? Fine. Line of communication is still open if you want to talk, but if not, I have to move forward.
Yeah. That's my answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna add up all the
I'm gonna do the mathematical.
Okay.
And you're gonna read mathematical. And you're gonna read the point totals.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna post this again online, so you guys can add up all of your points and all of those amazing things.
But if you followed along and you were playing with us, you can still follow along with this. Just add up your answer. Oh wait, they don't know. They don't
have the totals. Yeah, so they don't know. You guys are just gonna find out ours, and then we'll post everything so you guys can really do it full out. We're not gonna give you no half-ass shit.
Facts. You're right.
Okay, so if when you total it up, that was kind of loud. When you total it up, you get you get a 0 to 3. That means you're a love blind babe. You're John Cena to these red flags. You don't set any boundaries, therefore people walk all over you, and you often end up in compromising situations.
And if we have any Gen Zers who don't know who the fuck John Cena is,
you can't see me.
So you can't see red flags, bitch.
Can we get a sound on that? Like, he's like a red flag. You can't see red flags, okay? I'm starting to fucking hate this game.
No, it's okay. I added up the totals. Go.
Okay. Then we have, if you got 4 to 6 points, you are brainy and bougie. You are discernment master. You know what you like and what you don't. You know when to hold them and when to fold them. And if you have 7 to 10 points, you are top flight security.
Top flight security, Craig.
She's been waiting to say that for weeks.
Absolutely.
Your trauma has caused you to be so closed off that what you think are boundaries are really just you being defensive. You think everyone else is the problem, but you just need to reflect on yourself. Ooh, so drum roll.
That one was a read. They got read for filth like the trash that
they
were.
Exactly. Okay, so drum roll, please.
They don't got a drum roll.
What does that say? Brickin'
Party noise,
No,
make a glockenspiel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, that sounds like the end of Barney. Okay, so Becky got. What do you think he got?
I think I saw.
You saw?
I think I saw.
Okay, so Becky is. She's brainy and bougie.
Yay! What is
You got a 4.
Okay, so I'm
So
just there.
Just brainy and
Just
bougie.
shy of there.
And then also, I'm brainy and bougie. I got a 6.
Nice. So you're
So I was just
on the
there. I was
opposite side.
almost top
Top
flight
flight security. I think that literally speaks accurately to where we are in our
For
journeys.
real.
It's kind of funny. I feel like you're like surpassing me in the dating journey.
In what way?
Like in like applying the lessons and like actually applying the lessons. Like I'm not really a lesson applier. I'm a lesson knower and teacher.
A teacher. I was about to say definitely teacher for sure.
You know, but like you're like an applier, and I'm like, oh my god, it's working so well. Like,
But I wouldn't be able to apply without you teaching me.
so you know, it's yay.
And maybe you seeing me apply, maybe that will teach you to apply.
I mean, you know, we'll see what God has in plan for me and God's in store for me. But either way, I'm here to grow and evolve, babe.
Exactly. This is who we are, you know? We're adulting. Like, we're real life, really adults now.
Yeah, and it's not really like, yeah, I say you pass me, but like the journey is not like this, like one, like linear trajectory. So
And
it's
it's
like,
also not competition.
no, exactly. You know, it's more so about like 1 step forward, 10 steps back, 1 step forward, 5 steps forward, 1,000 steps forward, 10 more back, you know? So I'm just excited to just keep growing, like, and learning. Like, it's interesting. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm growing out of this, like, love blind babe phase. Like, I'm just such a lover. Like, I really, really am. And then I felt like I got into a really guarded place. And then I was like, no, I don't want to be guarded. Like, I want to, like, return back to my lover side.
And just be free. And
yeah, but I think in going the other way, I lost some of my discernment that I had. So I'm glad to balance it out.
Exactly. We're there. We're almost there. If we were at a 5,
Right on the money. So this is fun. I'm so excited for you guys to take the quiz as well.
For real.
And to let us know your answers and where you thought you were going to be and kind of where you are now.
And then also, if you want to be on the show on Friday, make sure you really take that quiz and then also DM us and hit the link in our bio for our guest inquiry form.
Yes, so make sure you guys tap in so that we can take the quiz live with you guys and see where your answers are. Are you brainy and bougie? Exactly. Or are you type flight security, Craig?
Are you back from you?
Are you back from here?
Back from the hood.
Are you back from the whole phase? Just playing. I think sometimes it's fun to poke fun at yourself, but honestly, I really think I'm growing and I'm in a good place.
And you're not even a love blind babe anymore. I'm so proud of you.
You don't think I am anymore?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think actually I'm not.
You're not.
I'm really not. Like I'm really like starting to like.
I think you still are a lover and like a people person.
And I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. Before it's like usually if something bad happens, I close up. But I'm like trying to stay open while moving on.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm brainy and bougie. thank you guys again for all of you guys who are staying supportive of us through this time, through everything. We really are so grateful. Thank you guys for all the new people who are joining. Shout out, someone slid in my DMs the other day and she was like, you are my favorite podcaster. I'm gonna give her a shout out right now. I'm gonna find her real quick, because shout out to you, sis. She really made my day the other day. And let me see where she at. Okay, shout out to Lil Mother on Instagram.
Oh, I know her.
You know her like in real life?
No, I know her page.
Period. Hey, Lil Mother, let me follow you back right now. Shout out to you guys, because you guys really make it feel so worth it, and we know that when we come and sit down here, it's gonna be like
just a healing conversation,
healing and fulfilling, and like following our purpose.
So we're just gonna feel better at the end of each episode, and that's what we want for you guys too.
Exactly. We are so grateful again for the support, and for all the engagement, you guys sharing our polls, you guys buying our merch, all those amazing things. We're so grateful. For those of you guys who haven't purchased any merch yet, you guys can hit us up on our website, sirens.nyc/shop. You guys can check out all the amazing things that we have there. You guys can follow us on Instagram at The Whole Phase, and you guys can subscribe to us on YouTube, so you guys can watch us live every Monday and Friday. Well, on Mondays and Fridays at 7. How about that?
Exactly.
When we drop our show. And our YouTube is Sirens NYC, SIRENS NYC. You guys can also follow Punchline Punch, our drink sponsor. Shout out to us drinking this Ho tea today.
Ho tea. I like Homenade better.
Sounds like Homewrecker. I don't know why. Shout out to Punchline Punch for keeping us nice and loose and transparent.
Ooh.
Yeah, make sure you guys check them out at Punchline Punch, and you guys can follow RP at Punchline with a Z, the letter R, the letter B. Yeah, we were just in the studio with RB yesterday. So much fun.
So fun.
You guys can follow, I think that's everything. You guys can follow Sirens NYC, sirens.nyc on Instagram as well. We're going to be posting more of our clients' work and some of the work that we've been working on as well there, so we can get
our parent company.
Yes, exactly. And you guys can follow me on Instagram at Everybody Loves Becky, because everybody loves Becky and Becky loves you guys. You know, I'm just a being of love.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's not a bad thing.
No.
It's just about who you give it to.
Yes.
Okay, you guys can follow me at MJ. You can also follow my skincare page at 1804 Skincare. Make sure you get your facial booked, because we're giving out good skin. I give good, almost a head. I give good face.
Yes.
And then also make sure, back to my main page, MJ Smokes MJ, you check out those First Draft Fridays, because every Friday your girl is releasing a snippet of a new song, and you guys get to vote to see which one is your favorite.
Yes, and I really, really love the last one that came out, High School. Like,
oh my God, everybody is obsessed with High School. Like, do I just have to veto it and just make it win?
Listen, that one is the one. Yeah, like, I'm saying it right here. That's the one that's going to take us out of this motherfucking house. It's going to take us out of this motherfucking hood. We're not really in the hood. We're in the suburbs, but it's going to take us out.
It's the suburbs of the hood.
It's going to take us out. I'm just so grateful. I love all the growth that we're having. That's why it's also like, you know, when things are going so good in your life and some things are going bad, it's just like,
just that balance.
Shift that focus on that, on what's going good and all the good thing that's coming, because you shitting on God. You still shitting on Him.
Yeah.
Thank you, God.
You don't do that.
Nah. Thank you, God, for all the opportunities and the challenges. I just see them as lessons. Period. Guys, thank you. I hope you guys have an amazing, fulfilling week. I hope you guys are filled with peace. I hope that, you know, comfort and it's flowing around you. I hope that anxiety and worry is binded up and is thrown away from you.
And then also remember that being productive isn't getting a million things done a day. It's just about crossing off those things on your list. If you checked off 2 things for that day, that's being productive. And you feel good about it, That's good.
Absolutely. Just be better than you were yesterday.
Exactly.
And that's all you can do. All right, guys. We motherfucking love you. And we going to see you on Friday, okay? Like,
make sure you take that motherfucking quiz.
Yes, and just shout out to y'all. Like, shout out to y'all. Run that track.
Run that.
Run
The
that
song?
track. Yeah, run that track.
Welcome to the whole phase.
We need like a sign up song now.
Powered by Sirens NYC. Ready, set,
Ho. See y'all, bitches.
Bye.